Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Ishikawa.
Mikiko Minewaki.
And Sayumi Yokouchi. And we're Invisible Thread. And welcome to our talk. So Mari is joining from Munich today. And Mikiko and Sayumi are joining from Tokyo. What time is it now, Mari?
Now it's the 20 past 12 in
Sunday morning.
noon. Sunday morning, yeah, Sunday noon.
And we're Sunday evening here.
Evening.
Yeah, this is 8 hours different. I think.
8.
8. Yeah, this is winter time now. Very cold here.
Also winter time. Winter time.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
welcome to Inside Story of Invisible Thread. We want to talk about our 4th exhibition together at Micheko Galerie, Munich, Germany. It's opening this coming Tuesday, right?
Yes,
March
this is 9th, yeah, 10 until 20.
Right.
But this time it's a little bit so lockdown time. That's why we have soft opening. But I will be there.
Yeah,
please welcome. Yeah, please.
Yeah, we wish we could come.
Yeah, it's a little bit pity, but yeah, I do my best for you.
But we're very excited to see the exhibition is up. So cheers to that.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Cheers. Kanpai. 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 Kanpai.
So this exhibition features our new pieces made for 4th Senryu that's specially written for us by Minewaki. She's Mikiko's mom. We'll talk more about her later on. But first, we wanted to thank Keiko and Mikere for their support in making our exhibition possible during this difficult time of pandemic and lockdown. And we're just super thrilled to see the show is up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And also, they're very excited about the 3D video that will be
photographed,
ready,
I think.
And also the photographs. And also we prepared Pechakucha style talk. Everything can be found on the gallery's website. And also we have a page on Facebook, Invisible Thread page. So you can find us on Facebook. You can like us and also share.
Yes.
So let us begin by introducing ourselves.
So, hello, my name is Ishikawa. I was born in Japan, but I live in Germany since 1994. So I feel like I have always lived between two different influences. And as I studied academy in Munich, so Akademie der Bildenden Kunst München, and I am making jewelry and photograph. Thank you.
When are you coming back to Japan, Mari?
Oh, I hope this year, but I don't know. No, it's really difficult time. Yeah, but I have an exhibition in Tokyo in August. Yes, I hope.
The Gallery de Poisson, the shop?
Yeah, the Poisson. Yes. Yeah, I hope, but I don't know. So every time a little bit so difficult to say. That officials and tomorrow is lockdown finish, but I hope maybe we can do the opening in Mikeko Gallerie. But let's see.
Yeah,
I hope it'll stay.
Yeah.
Okay. So hello. My name is
Hello.
Mikiko Minewaki. I'm born in 1967 in Akita Prefecture in Japan. So I'm study in Hikomizuno College in Tokyo, and I still in there, and now I'm teaching. So I stayed at Hikomizuno College almost 35 years. Yeah.
35 years.
Wow.
Oh,
So
great.
yeah, thank you. So
That's
Mm.
I really like.
amazing.
So yeah, you have to, so celebration, 35 years
Yes.
celebration.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but around that.
And you also curate shows, which
So
is
many
up
show,
right
yeah.
now at the
Mm.
gallery.
Yes.
Mm.
So yes, I'm doing a lot of things in Hikomizuno College.
Mm.
So and also I really enjoy to enjoy with students to making jewelry or find something and try a lot of things. I really
Mm.
enjoyed it. So I'm happy. So this year we have a very difficult time, but
Mm.
so next, no. 11th, we have a graduation ceremony.
Mm.
Ah, good.
They
At
all
the
got,
at
yeah,
the
graduate.
spiral. Is it at
Mm.
the
Yeah.
spiral?
Now we have a graduation exhibition.
Mm.
So, but 11th is the graduation ceremony we
Ah,
have.
okay, okay.
At
Mm. Mm.
the Sakura Hall is the whole space really close to the Shibuya station. So
Mm.
I really want to celebrate. So
Yeah, for those
and
students who
spend a really
Yeah,
working
they
under the
really.
hard time
circumstances.
and good time. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Your mama in Hikomizuno. In
Next
the,
year,
Yeah,
the
there's
academy,
mama.
the Kunst Academy in Munich, also your ex-students study so many, so many students
everybody
True.
call me
from
Mama.
your, yeah, you are the jewelry mama in Japan.
Family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sayumi, it's turn. Your turn next.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Hi. So I'm also a Japanese studio jewelry artist, and I was born in 71, and I was born and raised in Tokyo, but I lived in the States, United States, for many years, and recently relocated back to Japan, and I have been living and working since. I think it's been almost 4 years now.
4 years.
More.
Oh,
No,
oh,
Atayuma, time
oh,
flies.
wow, yeah,
And I
yeah.
think it's because of the COVID-19. The time,
Mm.
it's kind of a strange. I feel it's being paused, but it's flying at the same time. なんかちょっと変な感じの時間の
Yeah.
方で、
In New York, it's very hot, I heard, right?
yeah.
Your friend is, yeah, now it's
I think
very
they're all
hot.
recovering.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good.
Physically,
Mm.
financially, I think they're starting to coming back to the cycle. I hope.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So,
you studied new. Oh, sorry.
what was
You
it?
studied New Press. This is also nice, very nice
Oh
university.
yeah,
I visited
it's
there. It's so
it's
full of
upstate New
nature.
York. Mm. Yeah, I
So
loved it.
nice.
I loved living upstate New York. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, this is the beginning of our story. It was the invitational exhibition in Padova, Italy in 2018. 2018, we were invited to have the exhibition. Four Japanese female jewelry artists were chosen, and it was Mari, Mikiko, Sayumi, and also Mrs. Kazumi Nagano. Four of us were invited in this to have the exhibition in this beautiful old Catholic church in Padova. And so we want to talk
Oratorio.
a little bit about this exhibition and
Yeah.
how we became known each other and also came together.
This is you're the mother. Sorry,
Hmm.
the Sayumi's mama, right?
Ah.
Jewelry.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is really
It's,
calligraphy.
in katakana, jewelry.
Yeah, jewelry, jewelry.
They
Yeah.
asked me to find somebody who can do the calligraphy to write jewelry in Japanese. So since my mom studied and practiced Japanese calligraphy, I asked her to do. And this is the cover of our catalog.
Yeah.
It was more than the catalog. It was like a book they made for
So
us.
it's very nice, nice. But we have also catalog and this exhibition, the 14th, the jewelry exhibition.
Yes, the title of the Pensieri Preziosi is The Precious Thoughts. And I think they do this once a year.
Once a year, yeah.
And our exhibition was the 14th of the
14th,
Precious Thoughts.
14th.
So let me move on.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the interior inside of the building, the gallery now.
The oratorio in
is-
the San Rocco.
Oratorio of San Rocco.
Yeah, in Padua. Yeah.
And, do you remember when this was built? It's
The
like,
28 or 25 or something. 11.
old.
This is, you know, this is the Muromachi time. Muromachi
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I check it. There's Muromachi before the Edo, before the Tokugawa, before the Oda. This is very Muromachi time.
Well, it's
so amazing.
what yeah.
Sometimes the Italiano is very crazy. We can use them in
It
Japan.
is crazy. They do things in
Yeah,
historical
we can
building
use-
like this.
Yes. And this place, the organized, I heard, and the four exhibition years.
4 times a year.
4 times a year, sorry. 4 times a year. The one,
And it's open for public. So anyone
open for
can
public,
come and
yes.
see the exhibition,
Yes.
and it's a free admission.
Yeah, this is
but
very,
you step
very
inside,
famous.
Yeah. Once you step inside, the walls are totally frescoed, like old, fresco paintings. And I heard these pictures are about the life of people in San Rocco. But we were exhibiting our work under these 1,000 years old.
Yeah, for 500 years.
It's really, really old.
Yeah, it's very old, but very beautiful place. So beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were the space was sectioned in divided in 4 sections, and each section was dedicated to each of our work. And do you remember how many pieces we were asked to exhibit? It was a lot. I submitted a lot of pieces.
And everything, I don't know, but I showed there the 32 works.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Around 30 pieces, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it was a big exhibition. I think it was the largest exhibition that I had to deal with. And also largest amount of pieces that I had to carry with me to travel.
Yeah.
It's nerve-wracking to ship over 30 pieces.
I took train.
It all made it safely.
This is the Padua is very close from the Venice. Very nice. So away from Munich to the Padua, we can go. So only one train, no change. And it's very nice. But I carried everything in train. So like this, a little bit. dangerous from Munich
Yeah,
to Italy.
Oh,
Italy. That's
Yeah.
why, yeah,
yes.
yeah. Next time, you
Unfortunately,
have
So
to.
stupid.
Mikiko
Yeah.
could
Unfortunately,
not
Mika can't
make it.
come. But,
Yeah.
but
The exhibition was
it's
in
very nice.
November, so it was a busy time for you during the school time, right, Mikiko? But your spirit was there.
Yeah, this is
This is
opening.
the
Yeah.
yes, this is the view of the opening night. It was cold and rainy night, but many people showed up, and we were so grateful to see some familiar faces.
Yeah,
Or
it's very
friends
nice
from-
because this exhibition is very famous. That's why so many people, not only the in Padua, so many people come the other country or the other place. I met so many friends. Yes, this is very nice.
Right.
It's big event for jewelry scene in Italy.
Yes. It was very or kind of なんかすごい盛り上がってた
Yeah, so many people. And the
Really?
whole for the I don't know the 3 months I think, but I forget. But 5,000 5,000
Yeah,
people visit.
5,000 visitors
5,000 people
came
visit.
to see
Yeah,
the
I
exhibition.
heard there's so many people.
The exhibition was up
Right.
for about 2.5 months. So
2.5 months.
during
Yeah.
this time, the total of 5,000 people visited.
Yeah.
And
It's
also we
amazing.
were covered by the local news station.
Yeah, yeah.
We made a
Mhm.
debut
So-
for TV
In
station.
the TV station
In
also.
Italy.
TV interview also. Yeah. The Padua is very old
Yeah.
town. It's very nice, very small, but so there is very famous one jewelry school there. Yeah. And so in Italy is not so contemporary jewelry town, but the Padua is special. Padua organize every time, so some kind of
Yeah,
Right.
contemporary
organization
art.
was quite impressive. They prepared and organized to make this exhibition smooth and thorough, super thorough.
Yeah,
Their case was already there, and they asked to display all the works chronologically. Like we planned ahead of times, but they were prepared accordingly. So when we got there, all we have to do is to open the package and put the pieces in the case. So this is the case
Yeah,
of
this is my so work, and I showed here so 32 works, but I made during the 2007 to 2018. This is new one. This title is Border. And it's it's a collaboration photography and jewelry. Then in this project, I made a series of the neck piece and photograph. And the photograph by I inspired by photograph, but the photograph I took in Easter Island and Atacama Desert in Chile, both. And the Easter Island I went to with Sayumi together. So strange place. Very strange because it's so isolated. This is the Chile, but we had to take the big airplane. But I think it's so
It was
I don't
like
know
a
how long.
6 hours
6
of
hours.
flight. It
6
took us
hours
quite long time.
from the Santiago. So isolated. One side is 3,500 kilometer. The other side is 4,000 kilometer. It's amazing. We're really amazing place. It's small island, but very special. And the wave is very high every time. So and not so many tree or something. And then of course the very famous Moai. So yeah, Moai. You can see the
I think your memory from Chile left you a strong impression. Because I see a lot of these reminisce in your work. I think we will see more of it later on in this talk.
Yeah.
With your photography.
On the border means so many different meanings, and I make so different meaning borders. Then I made a one neck piece each, so photograph. Then I showed there, so some four borders work, I think.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
here's
nice.
Mikiko's case.
So here is a stupid person. I couldn't go to Padova. So no.
Oh, it's
But
pity.
I'm
But you
really
were
happy
there,
to
but
find
you were there.
Yeah, your story is there.
Everybody was talking about your work.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
talking about your work.
So it was my first time to be introduced my work in Padova. So I selected my as a good to know me. So representative work I picked up. Then plastic models things, action figures things, and stuffed toy series I selected. So, but it looks so something could lay down to it. Photo
These are the stuffed animals, right?
Yeah. Flamingo and or something from the Toy Story.
The green ones, right? The monster. And the blue is the Cookie Monster?
No,
The
blue
blue is
is
the
Elmo.
let's say this the
small.
small. Yeah, I know.
Red one is
What name?
Okay.
that's
And then the one
Eric.
behind is the Elmo.
Yeah.
And the one next
Red
is
one.
the
It's amazing. We can see. We know.
we
So, from
recognize
this
them.
big. Okay. This is
We
so
recognize them.
interesting. Yeah.
I think the audience at the gallery, they were seeing something that they never had expected. So ちょっと驚いてて。
Yeah. So yeah.
でも
But it's good. So
but they were so excited to see
excited.
something
Yeah.
like that can be turned into a jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I organized this exhibition. So at first, the part of a culture association asked me, "Yeah, please organize one exhibition." Then I want to choose so totally different origins. The artist I want to show. Then I choose this member. It's so good.
Thank you.
Good. Yeah, good mix. I think because
Thank you.
yeah.
I
No,
think
but it's very nice combination. I think I live in Germany, and then that time that Sayumi lived in very long time in New York, in America, and Mikiko in Tokyo, and then Kazumi Nagano is the different
generation.
But so nice. We concentrate every time the jewelry working and and very
also
nice.
We have a slight different training background as well.
Yeah, on different perspective.
Yeah,
and then we have a different idea, and it's so nice exhibition. So nice.
What was amazing was that just to be able to see each other's work, but so many of them in one place all together. I think we had never worked together. We had never shown work together.
Yeah,
So
we
this
know
was
it's
like
for a
the
very long
first
time, but
to do
this
something
is first.
together.
Thank you, Marie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is my case. I also as well placed work chronologically, so from something from the beginning, like older work, up to the present. So it was kind of interesting for me to see how my work developed and changed. But looking back my work, sort of gives me a sort of a starting point, like a realizing what I'm influenced by or what I'm always looking for in my work. And I realized that I never left my work. I always have the sort of a significant point elements in my work. So it was kind of interesting experience, just to do that large amount of work in one place. And in this place again, it was just a one of a kind experience for us in an old building like this.
The color is much is for your work. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
it
nice.
worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's work. Yeah, it's worked. This place and then your piece.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Yeah, yeah.
No, I think this experience in Italy gave us a lot to think about, and also another opportunity to make the next step. So we, after this exhibition, we talked about, we wanted to bring this to Japan and share with Japanese audiences, you know, how we are, but also what we do in the field of contemporary jewelry field. But, you know, much smaller scale. We wanted to bring this to Japan. So we organized as four again, and as a invisible thread, as a title of this exhibition, we opened at head level atrium in Shinjuku, Tokyo. And invisible thread, the title we came up as a sort of like since the Italy, we found a thread, sort of invisible thread that connects us in this field, in the field of this jewelry or as a maker. So I think the title worked quite well. And this gallery was much more compact than the Italy exhibition space. So we decided to exhibit about 3 to 4 pieces of new work, along with the inspirations that relates to the new work. So within space, yes, we each of us had a table to display our work. And this is Mikiko's table.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Who's this?
Nice, nice.
Really nice.
It's an orange.
Very nice. Yeah, orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pigmon. Pigmon, Ultraman.
He's like watching us, protecting
Yes,
us.
yeah. ピグの神様みたいな。Like a god.
He's the goddess mother.
Yeah. So the one in front and the famous monster Pigmon. Pigmon came from the Ultraman, the famous Japanese TV program. So I picked up this monster for my material. So this kind of monster figure, action figure, also became brooch jewelry, and
this
so
one was the big one, right?
Yeah, it's a real
the back
original
surface of the Pigmon.
It's a little bit heart shape as a brooch. So I'm sorry, but I cut Pigmon. I bend it. Connect it together. But it looks really nice. Don't you think so?
But somebody wear the Pigmon, then these people can do to be the Pigmon, I think. One part on the body is Pigmon.
So
yeah.
So then Pigmon came from Ultraman, the famous TV program, and then over there we could see the Ultraman as a small figure. Then I make a brooch also from Ultraman, and then so the next one, yeah, next one is also I cut and then connect it together and make a necklace. So I I like such kind of motif. Then I have always been inspired by the material itself. So this time I put together original material with my pieces. So that my
Yeah, before and
inspiration came
after
from the
effect.
yeah
Mm.
material, yes, itself. So
Mm.
this was my table. Yeah.
I was just so inspired and impressed by how you intricately cut the piece or pieces, those figures, and made it into as a jewelry.
Mm.
The total transformation is something really amazing. It's I
Mm.
think that
Oh,
takes
thank you.
skill to do that.
Mm.
Mm.
Thank you.
especially the pigment,
Mm.
Pigment
So
the
so
Pico
texture,
cute.
is
Yeah.
the
special for me
plastic.
too.
So cute.
Yeah.
It's made with hard plastic. So
Mm.
it's not even hard to cut out, but also hard to form and bend. And the brooch itself has sort of the shape of the heart,
Mm.
Yeah.
and it has a brooch pin back. But it doesn't give me the sense of it was the figure before. So no
Yeah,
ne,
this is very nice
transformation
because
Really?
is how she
mm,
handles the material is quite amazing.
and not only
Thank
material, this is the Japanese know this so figure.
Mm.
yeah,
It's very
yeah,
famous. That's why
なんかこう
the
硬い
people
感じ
know this.
でしょ
Yeah, and then
うん
they take it as a story. Not only the jewelry piece, and they take a story together. This is
う
so
ん。ピ
nice
グもこ
idea,
こ
I
にいる
think.
よみたい
Yeah,
な。
this is
うん。
this is Pigmon.
you.
Yeah, you cannot say,
ピ
but
グモ
this
の
is
背中
Pigmon. I have a Pigmon. It's so nice. So this they have each piece have a behind the one story.
Mm.
It's so very interesting, I
Okay,
think.
thank
And also,
you.
I think the audience really enjoyed this because
But
kind of brings
I
back their childhood memory,
Mm,
and everybody
mm.
can relate
yeah,
to.
I
Um,
asked the young people, but the young people don't know about Pigmon
mm.
Really?
anymore. So I need to
The
explain
older
the
generation
Pigmon
of
came
the
from
drama.
the
Oh,
Pigmon is a wrong,
Salamanca.
the old TV
Oh.
program, but you know Pigmon like that. So that is very
Ah.
interesting for me. Yeah.
Mm.
懐かしいです。Brings
Yeah,
our
once
memory
upon a
back.
time.
You know Pigmon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, and this is my table.
Mm.
So mine's pretty minimal. I put my pieces from the wire series. I call it drawing series. And on the wall, I randomly arranged snapshot of iPhone pictures. So they kind of relate together, what I inspired from, but also I inspired to. Um, so it has a lot to do with the patterns and arrangements.
If you're making something, you make a drawing at first, or the
I
mm.
Not really. I
Mm.
think I use the wire as if I'm sort of drawing or sketching.
Mm.
Mm. So
I
the
really
piece
love
itself is like a sketches.
it.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. So your coil
Mm.
and or sheeted rollers, then
Mm. After that. Mm.
make a sheet is really beautiful. I
Yeah,
really
very sensitive, I
yeah
think. Yeah, very
yeah.
sensitive. Sometimes you use a different material metal.
Mm.
Yes, or yeah, the color or something. It's very
I
sensitive
do
work.
things in repetitive way. 同じことをずっとやって
Mm.
ます。
Yeah, but yeah,
Mm.
wow.
I think it is a new step for you.
Mm.
So
Thank you.
coil
Yeah,
Mm.
I think so
forward,
too.
mix it together, put it together.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, also
Mm.
it's really
Yeah.
nice. So
Mm.
I really love it.
Me too. So really Sayumi's work, I think.
Thank
And
you.
this is my work.
And this is
The
Mari's work.
yeah, this is Libras. The title Libras. I'm
Libras.
interested in
Yes.
the plants form, and so I have so many projects with the photograph. I make a jewelry from photograph or the yeah
Mm.
so many projects that I showed both photograph and
This
so
photography, this photograph is taken in Chile or
taken Chile in
right,
Santiago.
right.
Yeah. It's this so sometimes I take a photograph and the same place I took the plants, then I
Mhm.
cast it there. But this time is so only image and yeah, this piece
Okay.
together, so many different. And
Mhm.
the plant I take in Munich here. And theme is the reverse. The
Mhm.
it is made in the 2020, 2020. And so I interested into balance, so balance
Mm.
plants form.
Mhm.
And the plants is so this time as I cast it in silver, then I want to show this shadow of plants.
Yeah,
The plants is
shadow.
the
Yeah.
and if I cast it, it's the is not plant as a shadow of plants.
Mm.
Shadow of the plants,
But
yeah.
this
Shadow.
is not kind
Mm.
of plants, but the if I cannot the cast it, the plant is gone. And I
Mm.
want to keep some kind of so the this is the moment. This at the
Mm.
moment I want to keep it because
Yeah.
when the every time disappears, everything that disappears. And this is my so one of the big my theme. So I want to keep some kind of so memories. And
Mm.
this
Mm.
is one of my the project levers. And then plants show us also the every year coming. Every year.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
plants is dead, but in spring they come again.
Game.
And
Yeah.
this is one so one sign of the yeah levers.
Mm.
Mm.
Yes,
And I
I.
use this time the the cycle. I want to show this cycle from the light. Then this is not only that disappeared, we have a hope and chance.
Mm.
And I make so plant cast it so silver things. Then I use a slate, so silk slate. And this time I
Yeah.
take as a moonstone.
Moonstone, right.
Moonstone. This is difficult for photo, but so if you move, then you
Yeah.
can see it's a little bit light in the yeah my brooch. Then this is sign of life. This is
Yeah.
my project this time.
So the
Yeah,
for the
it's
black and white is really difficult.
Yeah, this is difficult. The
yeah.
photo is difficult. Yeah.
It's difficult to see the
Mm.
moonstone
Yeah, but
in
this is a
the
little bit.
picture
Yeah,
here.
it's a little bit, but
But with the light and the reflection of the
mm,
light, sometimes
mm,
you can see the glim of light
Yeah.
on the
mm.
surface.
Yeah, if you use
Kind of,
this is also nice because the jewelry so
Yeah.
somebody wear my piece then
Yeah.
the moving
Is
then this
yeah
yeah
changing the
changing yeah.
angle.
Mhm.
I like how you present photography and jewelry together. I think photography fills the sort of um the shadow in your jewelry.
Yeah.
なんか photography documents the moment.
So this is
Mm,
also the moment. The
means
photo is
a
moment.
lot
Yeah.
to you.
Mm. You cannot see same things.
Mm.
So
Mm,
this is only the ones you have only one chance. You can see
Mm.
such a moment,
mm.
and this is also so important for me. So I show this special moment and this photograph and jewelry together.
Right.
Very completed. Very nice.
Hmm?
So
Oh.
moving to the next step for us after the Tokyo, we wanted to continue, but unfortunately, Mrs. Nagano had other busy schedule with the exhibition, we three of us decided to continue to move on. And
Mhm.
at the same time, we had an offer from the gallery BKV in Munich, in Germany,
Yep.
exhibition in 2021 in January. So we had a whole year to prepare, plan and prepare together. But unfortunately, the time during the time of pandemic,
Mm.
we faced a lot of difficulties. But we became familiar with the internet system.
Yeah, yeah. This is very new
we,
tool to us. We
uh,
meet
we
every weekend,
mastered the
right?
Zoom meeting, weekly Zoom
Yeah.
meeting, and also uh, sending each other informations and
Yeah.
photograph of work and documenting
Mm.
concept and theme. So I think even though we weren't meeting, we were able to put this show together over internet and made a beautiful, successful show together.
Mm.
And we learned a lot from this whole pandemic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We gained a lot.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
but for this Munich exhibition, we wanted to bring some additional theme. And the highlight of this exhibition was the collaboration with Rui Minewaki, Mikiko's mother. She's a Senryu poet. We talk more about the Senryu later on, but Mikiko's mom, she wrote Senryu pieces especially for us, for this exhibition. So selected Senryu became our concept and theme for the work. And we selected 3 pieces of Senryu for BKV exhibition.
Mhm. So
Um,
each choose one send you. Yeah.
Yeah.
right. But first, what is Senryu? That's, I think, we need to talk about a little bit.
Yeah.
Please, please,
Um,
please.
yeah,
The
Senryu, I wasn't actually, honestly, I wasn't familiar with Senryu until this
the
opportunity.
haiku is very
Yeah,
very
haiku
famous.
is
The haiku.
sort of
Yeah.
well known.
Yeah.
But Senryu is also a short poetry, very similar to form to haiku, but it
The
follows
same type,
same
same type.
structure too, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
5,
5,
so
7,
5,
5.
7, 5,
Mhm.
so letters.
But
But
Senryu references the aspects of human natures and also emotions based on
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Like a
there's a haiku must write some kind of the four seasons word, but
yeah.
Senryu is so
Don't need.
free.
Senryu is more like a contemporary version of
Yeah, yes, yes,
haiku.
yes,
It's
yes,
about
yes.
now, today,
Mm-hmm.
societies or
Yeah,
communities,
yeah.
or it can be about anything, but
Mm,
it has to be 3 lines of 575.
yes. This
So
is contemporary haiku.
yeah, it's very
Contemporary haiku.
contemporary,
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But we realize it's not really possible to translate this to
Yes.
English.
This is the type of Japanese. Japanese word have so many meaning. It is very, very tricky.
It
That's
is,
why the once
Right.
send you, you can read so many different meaning.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why this is totally different German and English. German is very clear, very clear. This language,
Mm.
one word and one meaning. This is very,
Mm.
very clear. But if I can translate it from the the other side also, the from Japanese to German, German to Japanese, very difficult.
Right.
It's just
I think
no chance. The poem,
um,
the Japanese language is very poetic language.
I
And
think it could be translated to any language, but it doesn't translate the cultural references.
yeah, and
And
if you translate it, so the background is gone. This is yeah,
Mm.
can
it's
be
very
misinterpreted easily.
difficult. Yeah, one word have some
Yeah.
kind of
And
background.
especially it's about emotions and feelings. So,
Yeah.
you know, it has a lot in this 575, and there's no way to translate clearly into English. So we decided to come up with keywords, right?
Yeah.
The 4 keywords that translate the best. That was our plan. And each senryu has 4 English translation or keywords, I should say. And we made work based on each keywords or each senryu.
So
And
you can read, so each send you. Then I started first one. I used this first one, the blue one. Then I choose this send you. 一粒の雨、海となり、雲となり。Then we choose so for keywords, so raindrop, cloud, promise, and ocean.
yeah.
The next send you, who choose it?
I
Maybe
choose it.
this are you? Yeah, you choose Kaleha.
I think. 枯葉にもきっと来世の夢がある。The for keyword is autumn leaves, dream, future, journey is the 4 words.
And the third one, I chose the 不揃いの網目から盛る笑い声. And the keywords are random, spill, pattern, and joy. And we also chose color for each senryu. Color coded. Blue, beige brown, and pink. Right? We'll show more of the color in the senryu later on. But we also want to talk a little bit about Rui, who's
Rui-san
very much influenced
Mama,
for
Rui
this
Mama.
exhibition.
Okay.
This is Rui Minewaki.
Yes, this is Rui Minewaki. And then so I took picture in my country, in my parents' house. Yeah. So my father take care of the flowers and shiny. I really love this photo. So Rui Minewaki, she's my mother. So she practicing Senryu over 40 years. So, but she said 40 years, but I think actually, I think she around 50 years she keep making her own Senryu. So she counted, so remove the practice time. So I think I feel around 40 years she make her own Senryu. And so now she
What is she doing in the picture?
she is dressmaking. So my mother is also dressmaking.
This is kimono, right? This kimono.
So
No?
she using a kimono fabric, and then she make my one piece.
She's making a dress for you?
Nice.
Make my clothes.
Nice.
Yes, I ordered to her.
Nice. That's a
nice.
beautiful
Make
fabric.
like this and making. Yeah.
Is it a summer dress?
summer dress. Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
Kawaii.
very
It-
nice.
from kimono fabric.
Mm.
と、なのに、襦袢
Mm, mm,
Jewellery.
mm.
Ah, yeah. This is the
Sugoi.
underwear. The underwear kimono.
のアンダーウェア、
Underwear
着物
kimono.
アンダーウェアのファブリックで
Oh,
ワンピースをそうマイド
wow.
レス。
But so nice
That's a
pattern.
beautiful
So
remake.
beautiful. Yeah.
Mm. That's kind of similar to what you do, Mikiko.
Yes,
Yeah.
Making things out of,
Yeah,
you know.
DNA from
Ah,
Louis.
yeah.
oh, it came from the
Yeah, from
DNA.
Louis-san. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
Um,
And
Ah,
this is where you're
beautiful.
from?
Wow.
yes, this is my home.
Oh, Akita ne. Akita
Prefecture.
Samui,
prefecture.
Wow.
Samui.
Really
Yeah,
no part of
wow.
Akita as
Mm.
yes, snowy country.
Mm.
Um,
A little bit similar in Munich.
yeah, I think so.
Also,
The
also
snowy.
nature
Yeah.
and so it's very snowy.
Oh, my
Yeah.
house. Our house is
Kire.
very next.
Is it
Right
in the
side.
center?
Wow.
Which one
Hills.
is your house?
We couldn't see in this photo, but the right side.
Mm.
すごい。
Wow, full of nature.
あポツンですね。
ね、本当だ。
Not so potent, but so small place, small place. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
But I saw this last
あー、
last
すごい
year
な。Summer time.
here, so
だ
I
ひ
could
まわり、
It's
ひまわり。
nice contrast.
Yes. So that why last photo is winter time, but this is
Mm.
summertime.
Wow.
Full of
We drove
nature.
together.
Mm. That's a
Happy.
beautiful
Happy
smile,
person.
Rui.
Happy. So
Yeah.
this really say thank you for you. So she's really happy to collaborate with us.
Yeah, we
Oh,
are
so we
very
are.
happy. Yeah, so
We're
nice.
very
Same
happy
you.
too. It's amazing because we have never met.
Mhm.
Louis-san
Oh,
never
next-
seen us or never seen our work before, but what she created, the Senryu for us,
Mm.
is so right in. Just
Yeah, yeah,
すごいぴったり合ってる。
yeah.
うん
Yeah,
I want
thank you.
to meet
So,
her.
that's fine. Not all
Yeah,
send you
someday.
the new send you, but she picked up the send you for us and they
Mm.
added new things. So,
うん。
but really happy. for
Yeah,
her.
we are very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
And
can-
I think we found for the exhibition for BKV in Munich, we found a new way of approaching to work with,
Mm.
you know, a theme-based concept.
うん。
テーマがある
Mm.
品の作り方って今までにあんまりなかったか
Mm.
ら、
Nice.
I think we
It's good chance to
enjoyed.
make something new.
Yeah.
right?
So when we
So-
were students, we got a lot of assignments.
Yeah.
After graduate, we have no new assignment.
That's true. We have to
So,
give ourselves
kind of
assignment.
right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is
Mhm.
like an assignment. But
fun.
we're totally
of fun.
enjoyed. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a pity because there's lockdown time. We opened so end of the
Yeah.
January,
This
and
was the
normally
invitation card.
yeah,
but
we
it's
could show
canceled.
the end of the February, but so every week our lockdown is longer.
Ended.
So
Yeah.
every week, and we have to change so opening time, the opening days and the end we could not.
Right.
So it's very
Right.
but we have
But
make
we
some
had
kind of
we had a beautiful
yeah
exhibition. And this is the view of the front side,
front side, yes.
which features the Senryu work. So you can see the edge of the table colored in each color, which represents the each senryu, and each table has our work made for, based on the theme senryu. We use the rolled paper, and each rolled paper has the senryu printed. Mm.
So this is very big gallery, and so the Munich Craft Association organized this. Yeah, but every year 1 or 2 jewelry exhibition is there.
Yeah, this is so 贅沢, こんな large space.
Yeah, it's very nice. So
Yes.
display. Now we show the each table, so our new works on the venue.
And since we were familiar with the gallery space, and on Zoom meeting, we were able to plan the display layout, right? If I think it was more difficult to plan if we hadn't, had never seen the space before. So I think that familiarity of the space helped for us to plan, especially in this large space.
So every time I visit Munich, I visit this gallery.
Yeah.
It's very famous gallery.
It has a really fantastic exhibition there. So that was fantastic for me, for us, we could have this kind of exhibition
Yes.
there. So yeah,
Yeah,
here.
I feel very grateful.
We will show next year too. We have a next year chance. So next January, January,
we're coming back.
February.
We're coming back.
The next 1 month.
We'll be back.
We yes, continue.
That'll keep us
Have
busy.
to make some new work.
So
But
yeah, in the backspace, we showed our new body of work.
Yeah.
And each table features our work, including the pieces on the wall. Those are by Mari. Mari used old kimono pieces, right? This time.
Yeah. This time.
And
The theme, this is totally new. So the theme is shake. Shake is the
flowered scenery.
Then this is a very famous one of the architect technique theory in Japan. So very old. So tea house or something they use every time this. And then shake is the used landscape for the interior design. And this time that I used a kimono as a shake because the jewelry is not only the object that somebody wear it. And then if somebody wear, then the jewelry is maybe shake or that the others. So the somebody wear the wearer is a shake from jewelry. This is so interesting. Jewelry is not only the object, and then this is my idea. I want to show this theme shake, and I make some kind of the jewelry, the neck piece or brooch, but I show same time. So the shake is from the base kimono. So I want to show both. And then the kimono have the kimono stuff have a horse. This is like a tea house window. This is like a shake. This is so same. So many different meanings shake. And I want to make for both the jewelry piece and object. This is my idea.
Just the negative space. It also has the reference of the tea room.
Yeah, tea rooms windows.
It's the circle window, right?
Yeah, there's so many circle windows.
Nice. And it has a lot to do with the landscape or the interior design theory background.
Yeah.
And this is my table. between Mikiko and Mari's. I think I wanted to continue the wire works. I wanted to push the coils. So I created patterns. This time it was all about the patterns, repetitive of patterns. And it was more like a quilt work. I take the patterns and I cut it out, I put together, I cut it out, I put it together. I repeated this process until I get the right pattern. So it seems like it's randomly put together, but it was actually planned.
Mm.
Fantastic.
This is a very sensitive work.
Yeah,
Very sensitive work.
very nice.
Mm.
So it's just my obsessive compulsive
Ah,
disorder.
nice.
Nice. Oh, this is
And the next table
nice.
is a Mikiko's
Yes,
full
mine
of
is
Mm.
figures.
playful. Yeah, I selected the series of jewelry, heroes, and monsters.
Mhm.
So Japanese, so in Japan, the toy store is full of plastic models and character figures.
Mm.
A lot, a lot. So
Mm.
I think it is nice to show the pieces could introduce such a Japanese toy culture.
Mm.
So I selected the heroes and monsters as my pieces. So toys also become jewelry like this.
Mm.
So I really love to cut the monsters. Cut the monster. It's
Cut the monster.
really nice. But sometimes I need to cut heroes. So really hard my
Yeah, yeah.
but I cut and fix it together. Reconstruction is I really like
Mm.
it. So but we could find some original surface, texture or color, something, and we can imagine. Oh, maybe it was something like that. So it is nice to enjoy jewelry as important for me. So
Mm.
well, it was. It's really nice. Yeah, I I also really enjoyed how to cut. Every time I
Yeah.
think how to cut.
And the Vela
Makes
also
it real.
enjoy, I think,
Yeah,
for
Mm.
your piece. Yeah.
thank you.
So, this is this
Maybe.
figure.
The green
So
one
wow.
is the Pokemon だっけ? The one
The
on the
Pokemon.
left
Pokemon.
case.
So
Green
like
one.
Guza っていうなんか dragon
Oh.
a Pokemon monster called like Guza. It looks like a dragon. Yeah.
Mm. For me, special is King Ghidorah. King
King
Ghidorah. That's
Ah,
so yeah, so very famous. So yeah, monster
is a
figure.
Godzilla from
Yeah, so
Godzilla.
King Godzilla,
movie.
Godzilla
Yeah.
versus King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
I saw the movies. So childhood, it's very famous. Yeah, King
this is
Ghidorah.
a good
Sweet,
reaction.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy moment.
Oh,
Happy,
we can
happy.
talk about so every story, each
Yeah.
piece. It's all that's very
Explain.
nice. So yeah, not only the object, you have a story.
Right.
Mm.
So this besides this exhibition, we created a catalog. But we created, right?
Yeah, created.
Yes, I think I am very proud of this.
Mm.
The all the work we put into, and it's printed in Japan, and it's I have it here. It's size of this. It's a small catalog, but it's beautifully put together.
Mm.
Color, and especially I think we all love the front cover,
Yeah,
the
this
embossed
emboss. Mm.
invisible thread.
Visible.
sort of like
Yeah.
reflecting on the concept
Yeah.
of, you know,
Mm.
invisible thread. Yeah. But we have this for sale, right?
Yes,
It's
10 euro.
10 euro
10
for each.
euro. Yeah, for
Nice.
each
We'll ship
cover.
internationally anywhere in the world. Shipping cost will apply, but anybody interested,
Mm.
we're happy to ship.
Yes.
So we're happy to share the content of the catalog. Inside the catalog, we have each senryu and each of our work,
Yeah.
Mari's.
But this is first one my work.
Yeah, the neck piece made
The
for
neck piece. Yeah, this is the
senryu.
raindrop
Good. Yeah.
is the in one of the keyword. And I
Right.
use so the antique in Indian glass piece.
Mm.
This is so different form. So each one is a different form.
Mhm.
And I noted
And
so with the silk. And this is one idea. This is do you remember Sayumi? We met in Easter Island, one old woman. The,
Where we bought
Nora,
pearls?
and the market, the
なんだっけ、
so
貝
this
殻の名前。
shell neck piece.
The-
She made so
Yeah.
every day same neck piece, and she collected in the beach. So snare, we had snare, then shells, so black and white shells.
Yes.
And she collected in the old, I don't know, like the coat from fishers, the nylon coat from fishers.
Mm.
And everything she collected already on the beach, that she make a necklace, same necklace every day.
It's the
Very, very
tiny
same.
ones,
And
tiny shell.
and I
And it has the
so
funny name.
inspired this. She make maybe this she is
Yeah.
very old woman. She make
It's,
maybe for her life. She make so some kind of so snake neck piece for the one someone
so
some
did that necklace inspire your necklace?
inspired so this type. Then that this is first so inspired from my so project border,
I see.
and then I use this same technique. So I noted this is the very thin the silk cloth.
Mhm.
It's very thin. Then I noted so very small, so blue silk coat,
Yeah.
and I make a
It's so
knot, very small knot.
complicated work.
On this I
How
use
long
so
did
the
it take you?
turquoise. I use the turquoise so colors, and it's like raindrop. And this neck piece when the 200 centimeter. It took us so long time.
How long did it take you?
Because I don't know how long, how much beads, the
Yeah.
how many knot, but this is my one of my so I don't know the
Right. But the
this
summary, the
this is
keywords, I'm gonna mention again, but the 4 keywords was the raindrops,
drop
cloud, ocean, and
Mhm.
promise.
This is also circle of the things. Every
Accurate
water to
circle.
and also that's why I made this necklace.
The title is water.
Water. Water.
And the next piece, also raindrops,
Right.
cloud, ocean, and promise, is
Yeah.
the piece by Mikiko.
Yes. This title is a letter. So this sendue says raindrops turn into a sea or clouds. So simple words. But I read this sendue. So the raindrop turn into everything. Yeah. Then words also have different meaning with the combination of the letter. So I choose alphabet toys as a material. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We put it together, and then words appeared, and they have a meaning. So similar with the raindrop. So I found good alphabet toy in a shop. Then I cut, make it on reframe. So the alphabet letters, but itself also very interesting. So the toy also it is 3D.
Mm.
So I cut it, and then we could find the depths or some form like this. So it was interest of the letter itself. I could find it. So I cut all letters.
Cut,
All overnight.
So
Every night I cut it.
Oh
So
yeah.
these
I cut
alphabet in the pictures, these are the sort of the before
Still.
image, right?
Ah,
before.
For
So,
the
that's so
transformation.
nice.
so now they cut all letters are cut and then beer pendants now. So playful.
Is some piece moving inside?
Mm.
So
Veil. That is so
O
interesting.
or
Yeah.
A
なんかブランコみ
Beam,
たいな。
B
Yeah.
also. Yeah,
Mm.
it's so
Place.
interesting.
So
Yeah, I like how it's displayed on the wall too.
So colorful.
そうそ
color. Yeah.
So joyful.
Mm.
Yeah, it's nice.
う。And this is my piece
Nice.
for the same
Mhm.
Senryu, Raindrops, Cloud, Ocean, and Promise. So when I got this Senryu, when I read this Senryu first, I thought about time, like time in many levels. And also I happened to find this driftwood on the beach. So I was wondering how this piece of driftwood, where it came from or how long it took to get to the shore. And then also at the same time, we were working on this show and just, thinking about life, life with many facets and how our friendship has come a long way, like this piece of wood. So I decided to use this driftwood for this Senryu piece. And I used a rubber piece from the window seal. なんて言うんだろう、
Amazing
window
material.
screen, like you place the rubber tube around the window screen.
Ah,
I cut it in small pieces.
okay.
Sort of like a イソギンチャクみたいな感じがし
本当だ。What name is Isoginchak in English?
Like a sea
Isoginchak.
creature.
A sea creature.
フジツボ。
ルツボ?
Wow.
How do I say? なんか sea creatures or ああいう
rocks.
ふわふわしてるやつ。
Ah.
But it has something to do with the time. I think it really put strong impression on me. And the next from you is 枯葉にもきっと来世の夢がある。Autumn leaves, future, dreams, journey. And Mari, this is from the Rebirth
The Liver
series,
series. Yes, that's a new one. It's a
with the
2020.
moonstone on the surface.
Yeah, the same. So everything I casted at first. So so many different leaves. Then some part I placed,
Mm-hmm.
but everything this is I want to show the shadow of the plants.
Right.
Yeah, and then I talked about this is a small moonstone.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
and
glam of
yeah,
light.
yeah, and
Like
this is
a symbol of
this
life.
new life. Yeah, yeah, this is
Yeah.
that symbol of new life.
Mm. And this is
Oh.
piece by Mikiko.
Yes.
It's a
So
tea whisk,
I
right?
would say you know these tools, the tea whisks,
Whisk.
tea whisk,
Mm,
is
Mm.
making
mm,
a Japanese tea, green tea. So as a using long time, it's broken, or then it's difficult to use anymore. So, but it is a really tool, then special tool, and then it looks a really interesting form itself. So, but it is tool for the making a tea, but we don't anymore. We don't need anymore.
mm,
Just throw it away. So, but still interesting for me. So I want to use this material. Then I using thread and
mm.
なんだろう、ニッティング、
Coat.
なんですか、
Mm.
編んでいる。
なんか weave
Weaving,
the thread
weaving,
Weaving,
into
right?
the
Mm,
whisk.
weaving.
mm,
Yes. And then, so it's finished material, but it bloom again. So
mm.
this is the image of this piece. This piece.
From the
So,
top is a little bit so camellia. The,
yes,
yeah, it's a
yes,
from
I feel so
Camellia
too.
yeah,
tsubaki.
yeah.
Yeah,
うん、
camellia.
椿みたい。
I image
Yeah,
tsubaki.
from the top. 椿みたい。
The so shape like this. Yes, I feel so like camellia too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Did this
I like.
whisk belong to someone you know?
Yeah. So this I have some already.
Hmm.
So because I do
Oh, you were using this.
I I use it.
Ah,
No,
this
This
I love
it belonged
no
to
I
you.
so I just try
Mhm.
like this, but I really love to drink Japanese tea. So it has a lot of なんかあるじゃんこう
Yeah. This is, yeah.
あるじゃん
お作法がね。
お作法
あ
お作法が。
それはこう飛ばして
Yeah.
そしてた
So
だ
I just
あ
want
ー
to drink
nice.
Japanese green tea. So
うん。
I just bought it and
Mm.
sometimes we enjoy the tea ceremony with students. So
That's nice.
students could do it. So we bought this tool and then we use it. And then but we just keep it. But no one use anymore. So I keep it.
You gave a
So
new life to it.
Yes. Yeah.
blooming.
It's
Yeah.
very nice. Yeah.
まさに
そう。
次の来世の
Yeah.
夢がある。
来世の。
It's the future.
Next
So,
life for this piece.
And this is my work for the Senryu. So this is a chain neck piece I made with this is a paper, but it's the security window envelopes. And I like the patterns inside of the envelopes from 役所関係 the insurance company or the bank. and the credit card bills. You know those envelopes with the window, and each one has a different patterns, and I found it really interesting. I think I'm very much interested and inspired by textile design. So I had a whole stash pile saved for a long time.
Mm.
And when I met this Senryu, I found a way of using them. So I'm happy that I finally got to use them.
It's also the life.
Eh,
Like,
Yeah.
Very right.
your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
This is
we
nice. Yeah.
heard about that.
Yeah.
I think this envelope is sort of as a metaphor for sort of seeing my country from outside. Having lived in the foreign country for a long time, I finally sort of connect or reconnect with my home country, seeing from outside and seeing the inner side, real inner side.
So that.
So the envelope is sort of as a metaphor here. Inner beauty, I call it. And the third Senryu, Kuzoroi no amime kara moru warai goe, random patterns, still, and joy. And Mari did a bird scenery series.
Bird scenery. Yes, this is
Mm.
series from the bird scenery jacket.
Mm.
And I use this kimono. The kimono pattern have also some kind of pattern.
Mm.
This is from water surface. This is the pattern so interesting because at first the fabric from the photograph from the water surface, and then they make the kimono pattern from the water surface. This is so interesting because water surface you cannot see, so this stop. But if you take a photograph, there's so many different patterns. That's very nice. And I use this kimono pattern like I think this is like so
And then
also
you did some embroidery works too, right?
Yeah.
With
And
silk
then
thread?
yeah, and I make a stitch a
Mm.
little bit. So
Okay.
and then I want to show this landscape before sunrise. This is before sunrise is the one title of this work.
Yes.
This book, yeah, this is before some kind little bit so colors through the water pattern. I want to show the small piece, but want some kind of landscape.
Right.
This is brooch.
Yeah.
And Mikiko's
Because
hobnob.
hobnob. So you know the meaning of hobnob. Then I know that this is my first time to meet the word hobnob. So it's a talk with closely, such a meaning.
Hobnob.
Hobnob. The sound is really happy.
Ah,
Hobnob.
Hobnob.
So,
So joy
Is it-
over many sake, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Happiness over many sake.
Yes, yes.
So
this is
that
the
was like the
original.
original cup,
So the sake cup.
and you
So-
carved into the grains
Yeah. So
of
I
the
can't.
pattern. なんか
そう
年輪のような。
年輪って言います？年輪。年輪って何ですか？
The grain,
pattern of
the pattern, the tree.
pattern of the tree. I don't know what's yeah.
Tree
Then
circle.
The life.
年輪。
ね。
でも
Trees, right. So
this sort
tree
of
have
like,
a circle, so we can realize the year, how old the trees. So I'm carving the point, so and the left the hard point. So it filled me time. Then, but we together joy with sake and have a good relationship long time. So
Mm.
that means
Really? Yeah.
I like to put into. So,
Mm.
but if we had a good point at good hole, so we
Mm.
need to repair it. So then we continue to have a good relationship. I imagine such a feeling with this
Mm.
pieces.
I feel very like a time. This is a
Mm.
timepiece.
Yeah.
I think
Mainly,
all of
yeah.
our work has something to do with time.
Mm.
Mm. And I think it's really light too. Super light.
Oh,
Karui.
all right.
Mm, 軽いね。
It's a very rare made from the wood. So normally it's a
Normally it's
china
ceramics.
Yeah, the
Oh,
ceramic.
or glass or something,
Mm.
or it's a really rare.
mm,
So
Mm.
it is wood, so really light.
nice. And my piece for this Semryu, it's a brooch and I call it spill. So as if our this talk and laugh spills like solder spills. This is totally reflecting on our Zoom meeting.
Mm.
なんか
So beautiful.
conversation, 会話とか。
Yeah, yeah.
This each coil is like our conversation recorded.
うん。
なんかこういう。で、sometimes we laugh, we kind of lose track of our focus. So the solder spills and run over, something like that. But it's really thin and light. But it's strong enough to be able to wear as a jewelry. So I like using the nature of the material and making it into something unexpected way.
It's nice. Judge, I can see this. Do you know the Japanese word? So, 紡ぐ, 紡ぐ.
Good.
紡ぐ is the, so knit. And the other meaning is the, so, なんか話を伝えるみたいな、紡ぐ。うん。
That
So,
would,
yeah, this,
that would be
yeah,
my next.
yeah. It's so, I can see this. そう、紡ぐ。
ね、日本語はすご
Yeah,
い
that's
ね。
so interesting. Yeah, that's why I cannot
I
translate.
learned language too from this whole experience.
Yeah, so nice.
Yeah. So
Oh, at last.
This is our new.
So this is we're coming back
A
to
new-
Mikiko Gallery exhibition again. But this exhibition features our fourth Senryu. Also specially written by Rui Minewaki. And the fourth one, Mari, do you want to read this?
ふるさとに呼ばれたような風の声。
And 4 keywords are
We mean home, return, so wind and echo. Yeah, so nice.
いいね。
This is my new work. So the ふるさと that's mean in hometown. And this is very big theme for me. So what is a hometown? I live in Munich, so yeah, so longer than I live in my really hometown. I don't know what is a hometown, what means in my country. And that, I think so from that idea, the hometown, I make this jewelry, and title is Time After Time. time after time.
Mm.
And this is so I made so watch parts. They both. This is two watch parts. So two different sides for the two different sides. Just like my life, I think. And I make so each time so many different times connected with the so silver necklace, and this is quickly time after time.
Like
And
life
I
between the east
yeah.
and west.
Mhm.
Mm.
And this is each story or each memories or yeah. So we can make and this piece is old watch piece, and yeah, this is also time and memories. So the sign of the time and memory. So we can so we can every time we can keep so the moment. Yeah, this is so yeah my concept for my this jewelry, this
Right.
necklace.
Mm.
So
Mary,
each
how
have
to
a
get the
memory.
how to get the so
This
many
metal. This
yeah.
this is the I found one old so watch master, watch master, and this I think this watch part is so this company is not Mora. It's from the so it's a East Germany's company, I think.
Oh.
It's also have a also they have a story. Yeah, then and this so
more
yeah, this is
story
lucky.
in
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then the me I this is lucky I could get it this part and then make so
Nice. Yeah.
yeah some kind of so
You
I don't know the
did
small
you
piece from this.
have to change form the watch face, or
This
was it
watch
like
face
the
I like this I make
you
I don't know
formed
how
a
they want
little
but the
bit
hammer formed a little bit
Mm.
then the
like a
bring it
bead?
together. Yeah.
The two pieces of watch face
What's your face?
made it into
That's
like
why
a bead.
each piece have a
Mm.
two
Mm.
It's
different
out.
sides.
Double
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. But it's
So
the
so many
they have not so so protect. Normally the watch face have a protect the glass protect, but
Mm.
this is not no protect. If somebody so wear so long time, maybe the little bit surface is gone.
The surface gets
Then that's the
stuck.
yeah.
Time.
If you try, then
Yeah.
they also are you
But that
can make your
also
time with
that
the neck
also
piece together.
takes its own time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
age. 時と一緒にね、エイジング
So
し
so so
て、
so 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 it's also
it starts
time.
needing
Yeah,
time.
yeah. You can see the time with
Mm.
yeah from these pieces. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
So the fourth Senryu is about, we can say it's about hometown, right?
Mm.
ふるさとについて。
So スーパーふるさと。スーパーホームタウン。
This is your ふるさと、ミネち
This
ゃ
is
ん。
my hometown, yeah, pieces. So, so watch your back is the
I love the
title.
title. What's your back?
Watch your back. Watch your back.
The back is sliced.
So 2 years ago, I got a news from my mother. So I'm really shocked that bear, the child bear, showing up at the side street of my parents' house. So yeah,
Wow.
so it printed on newspaper, local newspaper.
Became a news.
Yeah. Here. So I know my parents' place is a really countryside, but really countryside. So I realize it. So my mother also says that. So. So my mother also said, "Ah, our place is a really local place." I know, she said. So we are really laughing. But so I'm really interested this news. Then later I could find two wooden carved bear, the thrift shop really close to our parents' house, parents' place. So I cut the
So these
bear.
are the two.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe small bear has run out.
Wow.
So cut the back. And
Wash
then
your back, but cut your back.
so cut back and see the brush is it's difficult to realize that it was bear's back. But it also really nice. So the maker's texture あと痕跡。
なんか
Mm.
the chiseled work.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Chisels of the maker's texture left. But it looks really beautiful.
It is.
So I cut it and then become a brush and then we can put it front. Watch your back, but we can put the brush in front of us. So such a interesting point in it.
Mm.
And the brooch can place it on bear's back to display.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. So Keiko-san gave me a good advice, and then I make a hole, and then it set back.
Mm. It's nice.
So coming
So
home,
you really need to watch your back.
yeah,
Yeah.
return to the
But the
back.
bear, the mom bear has the fish in the mouth, right?
Yeah, it's a
加えてる。
typical
うん。
wooden bear from Hokkaido.
うん。
Hokkaido.
じゃあこれは
Yeah.
サーモン
Hokkaido
か
is
な
not but
That, we have my mother have this. It's very
really,
popular, right? So the bears,
yeah.
ね、
With
木
the
の
Everybody has
着物
so
This is
any
typical
yeah
yeah,
yeah in
bear
Japan.
thing.
So yeah yeah
うん。
玄関にね
そう。
ある
yeah
ある。大きいの
あ
ね。
るよね
ある
DC
ある。And this is my piece for the furusato. So I made two pieces. I think the envelope theme kind of put fire, and I made one with the envelope from Japan and one with the envelope from the US. The black one is from Japan and the blue one is from US. Japanese envelopes are really interesting. I like those checking patterns. And this is the insurance, no, healthy insurance company envelopes. And the blue one is the credit card company envelopes. Mm.
面白い。
Mm.
It's a really
It's
related with
beautiful.
our life. Yeah.
Mm.
But I don't care normally. I don't care.
Yeah, me
The envelope?
too.
That's
It's so
Yeah, you
beautiful.
normally throw it away, right?
Is important for me. So how much or how I need to spend or so like that. So I don't care about the envelope. So I ran from you.
So beautiful. This so the
Yeah.
pattern. So such a pattern.
So-
Yeah. Oh.
I think normally what came inside is more important than the envelope itself. But I don't, I'm not really happy when I receive those window envelopes because it's normally the bills or something that I had to take care of at
Payment
役所と
or-
か。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it kind of changed my perception of opening the mails. I get excited now. When I find
Good
window
things.
envelopes in the mailbox, I get excited. And
Kind of pattern.
I told all my relatives to save those envelopes for me. And they send me piles of it now.
Yeah.
Mm.
I also check my envelopes and then
お願いします.
give it to you.
So
We
this
corrected.
was our new work showing at Mikiko Gallery now. The show will run from 10th of March until 20th. And the hours of gallery will be announced later, Mari, right? Because of the
10, 12.
lockdown slowly opening, but
Yeah, then 9th.
mm,
So we
the opening is
make
on
it
the 9th.
9th, yeah, Tuesday.
Mhm.
And yeah, I will be the 12 till 20. Or yeah,
Yay. Mari
yeah.
will be there.
I hope to see, but
Yes.
I hope to be able to meet so many people.
Yeah.
I don't know, but so many different possibility now. So
Yeah.
online
We'll have
also.
all these video pieces available on website, so anybody can visit from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Mm. It's open to anybody, everybody.
Yes.
And
Good.
our
So
next exhibition after
Can you
Mikiko, where our exhibition will be moving to China in July.
July till
So,
September, I think. Yeah, in Shanghai.
yes, Fruits Gallery. So stay tuned. And thank you for watching us.
Thank you.
We hope you stay safe wherever you are and that we'll meet again when the things are better.
Stay safe.
Oh, thank you. Stay safe. Thank you so much.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.